Yo, 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 yo. Who have we got in the club then? Welcome along, ladies and gentlemen, to what is Monday sprint time. Yes, we're back for some more virtue chasing, some more Hulkenberg gaining. Sprint time is well and truly upon us. So, let's see how we get on today, and let's have a look, take a look who is with us so far. So Jamoy was first in. Welcome Jamoy, followed by Joe Blogs. Good evening, my man. Connor's here as well. Well, Jamoy, you're right on time today. Right on time. Connor game is 10 minutes. He'll be on a Rocket League as per. Nate Dog, what is up, my man? How are you? And Ian Curd, welcome. Good evening as well. Nice to see so many names already coming off the back of GP rewards. What did everybody get in GP rewards? You should have opened it by now. And hopefully you've seen what we got. It was okay and it wasn't okay. It was one of them. But I hope everyone's doing good. Dan DRS, welcome along as well. Nice to see you nice and early. Let's move this hoodie out of the way, make it look a bit cleaner, you know, a bit smarter. Pretty Paul Service Maintenance, welcome. Brilliant name. Welcome, mate, welcome. Glad to have you here. Joe Blogs got Nico Hulkenberg today. That is not what we want to see. Jamoy got 43 of something. Nate Dog got 36 Leclerc. Not bad. We've got to take that. I think that's pretty decent. Only commons and rares. Well, they all help and they all get you closer to asset trading. So shall we bring on the stream? I think we shall. And here we are, currently in a race. Although this race is about to finish, so it's pretty much over before it started. We're getting ahead on the stream, that is for sure, as we come across the line. Right. It's like this disappearing act. Oh. Right, here we go. Let's see where we are though, because we're not far off a crate already, you know. 264, 36 points here, and you'll be able to start the stream with a sprint crate. Now that would be fairly decent indeed. 21 transcendence for Dan. Yeah, nice 1-2 there, Joy. Absolutely. We coming in with a 47 points. That is what we need. And I'll tell you what, there's a big event coming up this week as well, because we've got Sergio Perez, Logan Sargent and Lance Stroll all boosted. And look at our Sergio Perez. It's pretty good. So I'm hoping we're actually going to have a fantastic GP weekend on the free-to-play. And sadly, I'm not even here. I won't probably be recording either. So, one race is all it needs to unlock our first sprint crate. Can we get Virtue straight away? That would be the dream. And Perez is into the lead beautifully. But yeah, Nate Dogg's right. Both drivers this week, if you've got them at a decent level, or even not max, they'll be running pretty much 99 stats on all, especially Sergio Perez. But yes, we are away in Dublin this weekend. That is me on a stag do, so there won't be any of this that you see now. If I do get the chance, it will be via the phone recording with no commentary. So just a heads up to all of you in here. Yeah, this weekend, life is going to be pretty fun. Toki, welcome along. Nice to see you, buddy. Avalanche has done a couple of sprints already. 2 Stroll, Gasly and K-Mag. I mean, I've seen a lot worse Avalanche than that. I'd take some... Who would I take? Apart from Virtue, there's a lot out there that I'd probably want and probably would help this account. Yeah, Jamal, you might want to drop down a series. That's probably some good ways to earn coins. You don't always have to race in the higher series. Obviously, make sure you've got some great cornering on there as well. But we're in P1 at the minute. And it's looking pretty good as we're going to come into pit. 5 Virtue for an upgrade. To be fair, Avalanche, I think I'm on 5 as well. I'm sure I'm sat on 5 at the moment, needed. So we're probably not too far apart on that one. Fingers crossed anyway. So, Hamilton leading from Perez. Yeah, Jamal, shouldn't be a problem. It's probably just based on the matchups that you're getting. So definitely have a look at, maybe drop a series, upgrade a little bit, and then come again. It's probably a good advice. Avalanche, yeah, I'm only 5 away from level 4, so we could swap if you like. That would be great. Don't think we're going to be able to though. 9 more for Nate Dogg to max out Leclerc. That's not far. Yeah, Turkey, rewards were okay, weren't they? I mean, Verstappen, great. Piastri, standard. It knew it was too good to be true. But if only I'd have got Max Verstappen on the free-to-play, though. That would have been good. Yeah, Jamoy, that's right. It's just a bit of bad matchmaking, that's all. Maybe lower your drivers down a little bit, see if that does help. Yeah, Avalanche doesn't want to take the swap. I don't blame you, mate. I don't blame you. Yeah, Dan's still missing. Virtue's one of the best parts on the game. If you get the chance to use Virtue or Unlock, it holds heavy cornering, like big cornering. And that does help you. 64 Brute Force. Toki, that is awful. Awful reward. One of the worst out there. Man, I feel your pain. Toki's just done a sprint and got Albon. Dwayne, welcome. Welcome along, Dwayne. Jamoy, maybe just try good strategies. Try change apart. Maybe give yourself a little bit more speed. Just see if it helps you. Just try anything you can at this stage. Gabs, welcome. Nice to see you in here. Welcome along, buddy. And we are, if you are just joining, I have already pretty much done a sprint crate. So this race will result in a sprint crate. And if it's not Virtue, I'm going to cry. Gonna cry. But we're going to get good points here. I think we're going to get 47. Hard tyres should run out. Well, there we go. For an extra lap. Yeah, I tell you what, Brute Force would be fantastic. You never know. If they rebalanced the parts when we get Brute Force next year, it could be the best one. You just never know. You never know with Hutch what they plan. So let's wait and see. But I tell you what is confirmed is us taking 47 points in this race. That is guaranteed because Max Verstappen has pushed them tyres too much. And it is going to be sprint crate time already. Now we're only 12 minutes in. So not long to go already. Gabs has got... So Toki's got Albon. Gabs has got Albon. Obi's late, but just gets here in time for a crate, as per. 92 Piastri, ouch. I think everyone's going to get a 20% boost nowadays. I don't think that's going to change. I think they're going to go through all the drivers in their regions. Wouldn't be surprised to see Max Verstappen get 20% at some point, for what it's worth. Yeah, Monza's still tough. Monza is still tough. But here we go. Here we go. And it's time for this. It is time for Nico Hulkenberg to come out to the party. We all know. Obi knows he's ready. We are ready. But first of all, I want to ask you something before we get into this crate. Because my man James has been doing some work. Who likes this part now? Go on his Red Bull. No one's mentioned it yet. And poor James surprised me with this. And it looks pretty good. Did any of you even notice that Red Bull had disappeared? And we have now got this beautiful little backdrop. Thanks to my man James. Why is everyone... No, Brute. Come on, let's get serious. Come on, that's not going to happen. Not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Respect James, absolutely, man. Toki wishing the virtue. Dan, go away. Brute force, no. Obi saying all the bad ones. Here we go. Here we go. This is going to destroy the stream already. Dwayne, he did it without me even asking. Man, he's on fire. I think he likes to test. What I've asked him now is if the car can go across the screen. Pierre Gasly. Come on. Come on. 8 Bottas. Please, my man. Please be somewhat good. 4th thunderclap. I'm not going to let you... Oh, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to open the crate. Right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Wow. He'll be boosted at some point, right? Surely. Surely he'll be boosted at some point. So, let me reload the game quickly so I don't get put into a sprint straight away. Gav says don't. I mean, it wasn't what we wanted, Gav, was it? Let's be honest. It would be useful. Was it 2 weeks ago Joe got boosted? Oh, it was, wasn't it? Oh, man. Don't know what Hutch you're targeting. Man, free to play. I ain't going to spend any of this. But let's go and upgrade Joe. Man, he deserves it. Oh, yeah, it was Joe and Sonoda, wasn't it? I mean, we get 120 points to upgrade it. Fair play. We'll take that. Not the band, but, you know, we'll take this. And we're on our way to the next level. And I'll tell you what, actually... race starts. Ugh, awful. We got any other upgrades before we get into a race? Computer says no. What did I need? It is 5 avalanche, 5 virtue. This is what we need. Obi, you need to wish for virtue. Right, and then we set about it again. Rinse and repeat is what the doctor orders. Or nurse, depending on which one you want to see. Yeah, we can't complain too much. We all know what we get with Hutch a lot of the time, and a lot of the rewards can be awful, but when one's not so bad, I'm not going to moan. Because you know what's coming next. It will literally be that, if we moan. So I'm going to try. I need to get the Hutch hat out again. For a bit of luck. That's what we need. Nate, I always get real players on this account. Always. See, I got 2 virtue the other day, and that was in a gold crate. I haven't seen any more since. And that was the first time in about a month. But yeah, I think my account is team score 1,400. Seems to be where a lot of the players are at the moment, I feel. Because every race that I pretty much race is a real player. So, yeah, I think this is where the most of the game is at the moment. So if you want real players, whack your team score down to about 1,400 and it's chaos. Every race, usually, is double boosted. Makes it a bit fun, but makes it goddamn annoying as well. So I'm probably just going to do a 4-4 here. I don't need to stretch a 5, but we might with Hamilton. Hey, Dan, we'd rather you be here than have good luck, but take care, and we'll catch you in a little bit. Hopefully we'll be back by the sprint crate by then. But we're in P3 with Mr. Checo Perez, who's hunting down that Red Bull of him, Max Verstappen. And not anymore, because Checo Perez moves teams and absolutely smashes it. Yeah, we definitely need some luck in sprint crates. We're probably going to get a chance to do maybe another 2, pushing 3. So hopefully we can get some decent rewards from this. We really, really need it. Yeah, boosted rare drivers this weekend is going to be pretty good still as well, like you're saying, Nate. I mean, I'll be using Stroll rare anyway, because that's the best one I've got outside of Perez. So definitely going to be looking at that way, as we're going to come into the pits. And Avalanche says hit the like button, so absolutely he is bang on. So if you are watching, do hit the like button on the video. It is free to do, it doesn't charge you. If you hit the like button, you get £1 back. No you don't. Ignore that, you don't. I'm lying. I forgot to pit Hamilton, I wasn't looking. That's what it gets to do. Oh no, making mistakes. We're going to run out so early on Hamilton because I was too busy lying to you about the light button. So this, chat, is well and truly in the trade what they call karma. And it is a dish best served at Hungary track. But we're in from P8. Avalanche, your fault. You reminded me about the light button. And that is what's caused this. But we're in. And we're out. In, out, and we shake it all about. But Hamilton P12. Obi has found the emoji button in the chat. Now that is a dangerous place to unleash a emoji war from Obi. So God help us, chat. Don't worry, I'll time him out. Just why, Obi? Just why? But we're on the comeback trail here. And Hamilton taking it to the Ferrari. Absolutely, Nate. I feel the pain. Perez is lonely. Perez is out front. And it's Max Verstappen who's got to watch him as well, which is even better. Checo Perez taking revenge on Max Verstappen. But is it just going to be P1 and P7 today after that mistake? Most likely. Hopefully we don't lose. But I don't have much power unit, so it's a strong chance we do lose here. Fair. Obi's making full use of the iPad. Fair play. So, P6, we're going to get an extra point. As Perez does win a race. Yes, you heard right. Perez has won a race. And we're going to take some decent points in the end. It's going to be 43. We'll take it. We'll take it. Just got to take the points and move on. Just give it a bit of that. Collect them all up. Spend them at the end. That's what we need. And we've got to crack straight into it if we want to at least win. Because we've got a habit of coming second in live streams, which is not great. But sometimes we do get a virtue when we come second, so there's a silver lining to it all. Now we're at Mexico. We are at Mexico. Perez is going to absolutely light up the stadium section here when he blasts into the lead on lap 1, I'm telling you. Checo Perez is boosted through the roof. Just imagine when he has 20% boost. Oof. Perez is going to win. Dan, welcome back, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're just about to witness Checo Perez at his home Grand Prix, about to come and give me the goodies of P1. And he's got an okay start. I mean, he's probably a bit better than okay. He's took Verstappen already. Yeah, he doesn't get hit by Leclerc in the first corner. Dan is absolutely right. We avoid the Ferrari. Perez is a magnet for a Ferrari front wing. Welcome back, Connor. Welcome back. We are second race in of our second sprint crate, if you are just joining. 16 Zhou Guan Yu we just got from our sprint crate, so it was okay. It was nothing amazing. Connor just did a sprint and got 21 Oscar Piastri. Can everybody give Connor an L in the chat, just for a bit of fun? Because that is a shocker from a Series 12 sprint crate. I feel your pain. Absolutely, Connor. That is tough. Dwayne Williams straight in there. Hold back 0. Poor Connor. Oh, it's a car with the L as well. Oh, funny. He was just boosted, Connor. We've got him at the worst time, because if he was coming up, it would have been great. But I think we've already had him. We had him. Who else did we have? Albon, Tsunoda, Piastri, I think it was. So annoyingly, it's not going to matter. But yeah, rewards. I mean, there's no way you should be able to do a sprint crate in Series 12 and take Oscar Piastri. That is pretty bad, if you ask me. But we're all used to it. Connor's in. I thought, how can you get 21 Piastri, Connor? Is that rare? Is it rare Piastri? I was about to say 21 seems a bit high, but I just thought, oh, I'm on 16, so maybe it's Series 12. Never known anyone get 21 Piastri in Series 8. No way. But hey ho, for us, we're in the pits for Hamilton. Checo Perez, well, he said he was going to walk it, and he is walking it. He is into P1 with Hamilton, P5. Can we get back up to the 47 mark? We're going to try. We are certainly going to try. 80 rare Tsunoda. You got to take that. That's not the end of the world. Could be brute force. It could be Logan Sargent. It could be Albon. 10. Fair play, Connor. We got in there in the end. I was going to say 21 is a lot for Series 8 because I only get 16. But we got there in the end. That's all that matters. And tell you what matters is we're going to go and take. I mean, I'm not even on the race screen. I'm always so late to the party. Brute force is the epic. Obi, that is called karma as well. If you'd have wished virtue all the time, you'd have got something good. But not the case. Yeah, Connor, you wasn't here to remind us, but you at home get 2 laps of race screen anyway. I need a little button. I need a shortcut key to remind myself. Because I never remember. Never. But we're going to take a 1-2 in Mexico. And that's all that matters. We are well on our way to sprint number 2. And that is not bad at all. How is everybody else doing on sprints? Any more that want to announce what they got? Have you got any more of these? Any more of them? RML, welcome to the stream. Congratulations on a P1 contenders for RML. Everyone give the big W key in the chat. First contender for our amount, but got an Oscar. Fair play. Turkey's going to do a sprint later. We've done a few today. What can I tell you we've got so far? We've got Perez a couple of times. We've got K-Mag, Wildcore. We've done a couple in the last few hours. Sergeant 10120. God, Sergeant would be a beast. Just imagine if they gave Sergeant the tools to be a beast in this game. But yeah, level Art, Stroll and Perez. So, my Perez is level 6 Epic. Now, on the free-to-play account, that is going to be very good this weekend. And it will probably be... It'll probably be level 8 Rare Stroll. So I'm going to have something like 95 qualifying and an 82, maybe? So for us, it's actually going to be a pretty good weekend. We should be able to get some big points. Maybe 350 plus. Not quite sure where I'm going to qualify though first. Because that could be pretty tough from Stroll's point of view. 3 of the same common, Feral Punch. I mean, that's damn right unlucky, Obi. That is damn right unlucky. Dan wants to see consistent 40s scoring this week with these drivers. Wow, we'll try, that is certain. I haven't looked at the tracks yet, actually. I'm going to check on my other phone now while we race this one. So let's have a look at the tracks that we've got coming up. Are there any interesting... Please don't tell me Monza's back. Just do not. Nobody even come in the chat. Do not tell me Monza's back. What have we got? Oh, we've got no Monza. Wow. David, welcome. Hope you're doing good, David. Welcome in. Austria is in there. Austria is in qualifying. So Austria is the fastest lap track for qualifying. And then we've got Monaco for race number 2. We have got Silverstone for race number 3. And we have got Bahrain for race number 4. So some interesting little tracks coming up. Monza is not back. Obi is correct. That no one has to go through the pain of Monza this week again. And there is no Imola either. In the final round, opening round, what do we have? We've got Mexico. We've got 5 tracks with a wet percentage. Singapore, Baku, we've got Miami, we've got Canada, Austin, Brazil looks to be the fastest lap in opening rounds, and Zandvoort. So, it's going to be a bit of an interesting weekend to race it. No ridiculously hard tracks like Monza and Imola and Spa. Get me away from them. They are a nightmare. So I mean, why is Hamilton back down in P9? We got a good chance of the points. But so has everybody else. That is the problem. Yeah, kind of -3 where we are. So even colder in this part. I don't want to ask Kimo how cold it is, because Kimo's probably got it a lot worse than us. Dan says Perez should qualify like top 9. Hopefully he can. That would be a massive difference to what we're used to. Happy Logan Day to everybody. Yes, Kimo took Logan Sargent in rewards. I just got no comments, Kimo. But Dwayne, yeah, I agree. There's some good tracks. And I think for the free-to-play account as well, got some very decent tracks. Spar's a big L. Yep, Toki. Oh, I don't know why I'm saying oh hi to Toki again. I was just copying what David was saying. Connor Kilrow, welcome. Hey, it depends what time you could, where you join us, Connor. Sometimes you don't know what kind of stream you're in. But yes, Connor's saying, don't curse us. We do not want Logan Sargent. No. But please don't tell him, oh, we're in the lead. Come on. Come on. We got this. Win this, we're over halfway. Probably about 4 more races left. No, Turkey. So David said hi, and I just read it. That was all. As you do. Vagabond in the sprint. Kimo is having a great day on F1 Clash. Welcome, Kimo. Yes, that was all, Turkey. I thought I had to read something. I clearly didn't. But we're at Brazil. Now, I like this track. I do like this track. We've got good strategy around here. We just need a good start. And as Connor says, keep on racing because nobody wants us to get second. Obi, no we don't. We do not want that. We do not want Virtue, we do not want Hulk, we don't want Piastri, we want none of that. Yeah, Toki, give it a blast, give us an update. We can give you the catwalk if you want, we can get you on the big screen. And Connor, yes, we are aware, we've got it this time, finally. Does everybody enjoy this race screen? Let me know in the comments. Obviously, we used to be the sort of middle section, or the right-hand side. What does everybody think of the race screen? Is everyone a fan of it? Does everybody prefer it? Would you change anything about it? Jeremiah says 1-2 coming up. You are a believer. Not a believer, a believer. About 20 years. Definitely out of date then, Toki. Get it updated. Kind of nice touch. Avalanche is happy with the race screen. No, Obi. We've got to play like roles reversal here. Dahara prefers this one. Nate Dogg, I don't think there is one. I think with power unit these days, you've just got to make sure you use all your power unit. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's about 3/4 of the way up the hill. That's a guess though. I don't generally know. So, but that's where I think that's where I'll be boosting from. Yeah, Connor, that's probably the only downside. I think with the phone one, it's obviously a lot more slimmer. So I've tried to boost it in a little bit more. But yeah, there's always a good way of doing it. Everyone can change platforms, etc. So, Joy says looks good as well. Well, that's good. It's good to know. Good to know. Our little changes are working. It takes some getting used to. Appreciate it. But the good thing is, everyone seems to get used to it pretty quickly, and it's like it's always been like this way. Which is good. Very good. But at the minute, we're doing okay. We're in P1 and P8. I mean, P9 now, as we say that. David, I wish it worked. It seems like it does in this game, and I don't think they've designed it that way, but I don't know if anybody here is the same, but it is a case of whenever a car follows me, it almost pulls me back on a rope, literally every corner. I'll have a quicker car, but it'll just go, nope, and overtake me. Just mad. Dwayne, this is the work. It's going to shock you. But this layout here is the work of me. It's the work of a genius. It's the work of a god. I know. No, just a little idea that I had. Oh no. Oh no, I've missed the pit. I've missed the pit. Oh, not again. Not again. I was too busy reading the chat. I was too busy showcasing and saying that it was my work. But now I've missed the pit. Don't look, everybody. Obi, I was. James is better at designing. He absolutely is. I am never going to argue against that. Yeah, David, I seen you comment on the call out. That is not what you want to be doing. Never. But we survived. And that's all that matters. Exactly, Giant. Exactly. I heard praise makes you faster. Feeling the confidence up in the air. As we are about to go halfway through this sprint crate. Jamoy said we got to get P1, P2. It's not going to be the case. But we could get P1, P4. And I think that's going to be the best one, especially with a boosted rival. But we'll take it. We'll take it. We've got it. We got it in the bag. Didn't need boost in the end, but we'll take Perez with the P1. We'll take Hamilton with the P4, and we might be P3. Oh, we couldn't get in. Callum, welcome. Welcome along, mate. How are you doing? Hope you're good. But if you are watching, if you are joining, just hit the like button, show your support. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And you can go one step further as well if you want to support the channel even further. There is a pinned link in the chat somewhere, like hold on, no, that over there somewhere. There you go, over there. Go and hit it, and you can support the channel for a coffee a month. But we are on the way to Nico Hulkenberg. That is what is en route to our lucky south. Callum, how did you get on in GP? Was it another podium position? And actually, let's hear from all of you. So every single person that is watching this stream, whether or not you are active or you are just chilling and you've got it on in the background, let me know, pop a comment in the chat. How did you do this weekend? And simply, I want to know P1 champion or P6 contender or P31 challenger. I want to see where you all are. Obi went P8 contender. And Toki, we will catch you in a bit. So Obi with a P8. So for anyone watching who hasn't checked out the rewards, I got P2 champion on the main account. And I think it was P37 on the free to play. Toki got P4 champs. We've got Callum with a P5 champs. We've got the Hartakar P1 challenger. Well done on your P1. Nate Dogg with the P13 champions result this weekend. Near enough, I imagine, to top 10 as well. Dwayne was P7 chance, but 48 Sigma. Take it, take that. We got Jamoy got P43 challenger, so moving on up. Kimo with the P7 champs. And Joe Blogs P3 contender on the podium. And a P50 on the other account. Kamegi got P20 in Champs GP and got Leclerc. That's a decent reward. Dan got P33, so a lot of you in Champs in here. And there's no problem if you are not in Champs as well, by the way. Depends where you are with the game at the moment. We're not on the race screen, so quickly stave that out. So Dan got P33 champs. Connor Kilrow got 46 on champs. David got P6 champs because he doesn't know how to pit. like I do, so feel your pain there. And Zachariah got P22. That's a decent result, Zachariah. P22. Tough groups, of course, as well. Now we've got Perez in the lead. Nicely here. With Hamilton in P6 as well. Dan's moving up flags, not getting P10. Yeah, it's tough as a free to play. I've only got I only got top 10 once on the free to play account. I got a really lucky group, and I actually came 4th in Champions GP. I got 1 safety car at Spa. I scored 47 points, and it was good enough for 4th place in a Champions GP. Apart from that, I have never been anywhere near since. 1 lucky group is all it takes. But at the moment, you ain't getting a lucky group nowadays. So Perez is out. Evening, Mark. Welcome along. Hopefully your sprint crate was worth it. We have done 1 crate so far, Mark, and it was Zhou Guan Yu, who our epic reward was. So we are now well over halfway onto our second, so maybe 2 more races, and we will be good for another sprint crate. Obi, you want to be getting in champs, yes, but it just depends on where you are in terms of the flags and what your team score is. Your team score is 118, but 11118, you know, you get how many ones there is if you're looking at the chat. Connor is back. Connor went and got some Frosted, and that, I tell you what, Frosties are a very underrated cereal. I will give you that. That is a big call. And other cereals are available in case the cereal company want to sponsor me. Don't have to like Frosties. God, now we're going to start a cereal debate. Jeez, Dan prefers cocoa cereal. Oh God, we're going to get everyone started now. TGJ, welcome along. Welcome. Andrew, welcome along. How have you been doing on sprint crates? I know you love smashing the sprint crates out on a Monday and Tuesday. And Connor, I don't like chocolate. That's killer. That is mad. And TGJ was the late arrival and the cinnamon toast crunch. Oh, what is this? An F1 clash stream or a cereal stream? Who knows? But we're going to take the win here in Hungary. Nice 46 points. We're nearly at that sprint crate. Probably 2 more races to go then. And Andrew's in there with the Frosties. Dan, that's cruel. Eat chocolate for virtue. What can I say? So what are we? 225. 2 races. 2 more until we get a sprint crate. What I need, I'll tell you what I need. I'll tell you what I need is this. Hold on, chat. Hold on a minute. You're gonna like this. I think this is what's up everyone's street. Right. Let me find the colour. Alright. We're gonna go with this. So hold on, we are in the wet. Yeah, Connor, it's a bit of effort in here, mate. Absolutely. What are we? Oh my god, this is interesting. You can see me creating it at the top right, top left if you're interested. And yes, I'm getting distracted yet again. Oh no. Race screen, we'll come back to it. Honestly, half the time I don't even look at the race. I'm just sitting here messing with tools. Right, let me catch up with the chat, even though I feel like I'm just all I'm doing. Connor can't get Virtue yet, yeah. That's the big thing with Virtue. Series 11 is a beast. What else we got? Connor, we've got F1 in here. We'll talk about everything that is PG in this stream. David, we talk footy when Villa win, but I'll take a point against Everton. We've got to take what we can get sometimes. Well, Dan, depending on what day you're on and who you ask, there is a potential reason, yes. But we are P6 and P12. Jamoy's fine the emojis now as well. Jesus, it's getting dangerous. But P6 as well. And if you are watching and you haven't commented yet, or you don't like commenting, you just like to watch, just comment saying hello, just so I can see who's here, who's watching, get used to the names around here. Keith, welcome along. How you doing, Keith? How was your GP weekend just gone? Where did you finish? What reward did you get? I heard about this, David. I haven't caught up yet, but that's a big 10 points. Massive. Is that this season, David, or is it next? So, this is going to be a tricky track to get some points in. But we're going to try. This season, wow. Joe writes the hello. Dan, I have no idea, mate. Maybe mid-year? I think, obviously, what we've got is, and I think a lot of you will probably realise this as well, but let me just talk from a YouTuber, content creator kind of view. Obviously, we're in the latter end of the season now in F1 Clash. We've got no Formula 1 on the TV. So obviously Formula 1 is not as popular right now as the rival uses sad face. So F1 is not as popular as it is at the minute because it's not live, it's in the off season. So we're waiting for the new season to come back up. So I think what I found last year was at the end, when the season started in the F1 calendar, views start to pick up a little bit. But then when we get to like April and we get to the start of May, F1 Clash seems to get a really big buzz again, where everybody wants to know the changes that are coming up, people tune in for the streams, so it gets a lot more busier. And like, I've only been doing this over a year and a half now, so I haven't been doing it that long when you consider it all things F1 Clash. Even compared to like King, like he's been doing it for like 3 years, 4 years even. So what will happen is people will go back up, and last year I did a live stream the day F1 Clash came out, so I streamed that evening, and I had, I think it was 100 people watching on the live stream. Now that was then, and I'm hoping for the same again this time, because everybody wants information. Everyone knows how to race now, apart from newer players coming in. Everyone seems to get the gist, so everyone gets comfortable. Everyone's starting to score 376 points. It's not that enjoyable at this stage. So everyone's going to start ramping that up again from probably March, maybe March time. And then we'll have to see. We'll have to see how the stream goes. I'm looking forward to it. We've obviously got a good year. F1 Clash Community Championship won as well. Like, we had a brilliant year. We've just got to hope for the same again. But fingers crossed you'll all be here next season in May after it all again. Silverstone bug, Nate, if you do the pit stop trick, it fixes the bug. There's a secret for you. Don't go shouting across the hills. So that's the pit start trick, that is the launch. Spa's worse than Monza in Italy. If it's full wet, I would probably agree with you there. Perez, 20 sprint cards for Paul, that's a good one. Tough GP for Keith, got 6 match from Max Bots at Spa and Monaco. Yeah, that's tough. And he got pre-force. Wow. Just wow, mate. So what I wanted to do is actually put this in here so people can see where we are on the sprint board leaderboard for anyone just joining. I thought that might be a little nice idea. What are we on now? Oh my god, 269. We're going to win. We're going to win. We're going to P1. P1's coming. But what I have found is I've got to edit the blooming thing every time. I can't change screen, never mind edit. There you go, 269 out of 300. Now, it's the little things in life you've got to go at. Hey, everyone loves the little things. Whoever you are, whatever you are. Right, there you go. 31 points until we unlock this bad boy, Nico Hulkenberg. And we're at a pretty good part as well. Zandvoort, Dutch. Dwayne, look after yourself. Appreciate you hanging out, man. Well, Kimo, 376 won't be far away. But there's a lot more people with the 20% boost now seeing 376s. Good evening, T4. Nice to see you, my man. How are you doing, T4? We are just about to get into, after this race, there will be sprint crate time. So you've probably come at a very nice time, as we look to try and win this race at the same time as well. Sargent boosted. I dare someone to use Logan Sargent this weekend. That'd make a good video. Dan says the GOAT Logan Sargent. Sargent and Latifi for an F1 Clash 2024 legend. That's what I say. Give them legend status. Absolutely. So yeah, make sure you do hit the like button. If you are watching on Twitch, hit the follow button. Do whatever to support the channel, dude. That's all we need. Yeah, all good, T4. All good. Thank you. We've done one sprint crate so far, T4, and we got Zhou Guan Yu 16, which was not bad. It helps us level him up to level 5. Just came a little bit late, though, compared to the other week's GP. So that was a shame. But hopefully, we're after Virtue. We only need 5. And I think if we got Virtue, we'll throw a party and you'll all be invited. I think, yeah, why not? Akash, welcome. Congrats on a very good round this weekend. Close one. Fastest lap, obviously. But still a great round. Yeah, Stroll and Perez for me, Andrew. That's going to be my key parts and drivers. As we've got Perez in P1. Rival's gone for a very early pit stop here. And that's a very early pit stop. Latifi did pull Rosberg. He got in and got out. So if we pit these now, we are on the optimum strategy. And we can come in and we can get this sprint crate party on the go. Paul's 4 away from Perez, so fingers crossed you can get that. 4 would be that'd be a great addition, level 7. That'll almost be 99s. Well, Akash, you've got to take revenge this weekend. I won't be. So if you are watching now, at the weekend, there probably won't be any commentary on the video. It'll probably be the old layout. I am in Dublin on a stag do, so there'll be no time to be recording anything. So you're going to have to get the basics this weekend. Maybe some of you will like it more. Maybe some of you won't like it at all. But I'll try and get you something. Let's see what I can get. If I don't upload, I've probably passed out somewhere. Someone send some search help for me. Get David to come and get me. Yeah, David, I'm going to wear coats and everything. Right, TGJ, make sure you qualify this week. Need to keep qualifying. Potentially, Keith. Not as big as Fat. So, might change a little. Tell you what I have got, though. If anyone's done that Zorb football, that'll be me at the weekend. After about 15 points or something as well. We got pedal tours, we've got Guinness Factory, we got everything on the go. Yeah, Paul, I'm not looking forward to that, I must say. Maybe I just don't look at the balance. But we'll have fun. Yeah, shall I let James have the channel? It's a good call, Connor. We should let someone some of you. So, that is the magic number. I'll have to have a look at that, T4. But that is 300 out of 300. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. How's that for that? Like, that's what they do when they get pole, isn't it? Go. Go. Let's go. Let's go. We are is. What are we getting then? Come on. Come on, let's hear ya. What are we getting? Virtue for Connor. Let Obi do the live stream. Joe. I wouldn't have a YouTube channel left at the end of it, I reckon. Jamoy gets Sergeant. The cash goes Horizon. Stroll. Eternal goes Stroll. Virtue for Dan. TGJ with a down and giving me Hulkenberg. No. Kimo says terrible moment coming. Yeah, probably. Piastri Avalanche. Alpono. Look at you're all so supportive. You couldn't all just say Virtue and pray. You had to go and give me the blooming awful one. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right, I can put this back on 0 now. Oh. Virtue. See, the virtues are coming out now. Here, let me hear the virtue. Virtue, come on. Oh, oh, God. I'll take the books. That's a win. Free to play, that is money. Spin crate for Epic. 13 switcheroo. T4 says virtue, let's go. 12 verdict. Oh no. It's going to be a look away time again. And then I'm going to look away and I'm only going to read the chat. So I'm trusting you, chat, to tell me that I've got virtue. That is the only way I'm going to know is by what you comment. So here it goes. I'm going to get you ready. Here it comes. This better be virtue. But Joe goes Hulk. The cash goes heroic. Right, come on. JK goes Hulkenberg. Why is everyone saying Berg? I got Stroll. Stroll is Land. Oh, okay. Chat. All right. There's an overwhelming comment. Right. Okay. Fair play. A lot of the comments were true. I see who my real supporters are. You know, not them ones saying Hulkenberg or Wildcore. No, I see you know who you are. Right. I'll take that. That's not bad because that means we're a step closer to getting it to level 5. That means money when it comes to the GP. And it wasn't that. That is the main thing. I mean, let's open this green crate for the absolute beast reward. Oh, there he is. There he is. Common crate. See? He couldn't even get in a gold crate. He couldn't even get in a sprint crate. He's only in a green crate. As we get some Crisis and some Ocon. What that? Right. Where did the epic come from? Would take it. I need to pay for Stroll. Yeah, I'm gonna Hold on a minute. Sorry, guys. Is that Lance Stroll's dad? Yeah, I need an extra... Hold on a minute. Let me just have a look, mate. I need 22 Lance Stroll. You reckon you can get me 22? You can't even get me one. Well, that's and he's not very good either, and he's not even worth having. You want to pay me to take Lance Stroll? No, I don't want him. Keep him. Don't need Lance Stroll. Right. After that bombshell, it's time to get another sprint crate. He would not push us over. No. Drive. Connor with the drive to... They need a new drive to survive person. Get me on it. Hit by the... Yes, JK, I did. I did use it. Had to use it. It's quite funny. Right, we're racing again. We go again. There is no rest for the wicked round here. We need virtue. I have to set up a GoFundMe page to try and get him. We'll have to see. We're going to have to see what happens. Right. Race time, baby. Let's go. Let's do this. Rain in 5 minutes. I think it's going to be a full dry race, or it'll be the last lap potentially. But we're starting off P8, P12. It's not too bad. We'll cut down and cut down. Hopefully we'll get a nice another gold legendary crate. Something good. Come on. Belgium's always so hard to start with because I can never score 47 points here. Never. Literally, like, I'll go and get 30 points. It's so annoying. In a sprint as well. When we need every point, and we can never get anything good. As you can see, we're only P7 and P13. Oh, that's bad. I'll try and have a look, JK, in a sec, because I usually miss my pit stop when I get distracted. It's not usually that good. I'm looking. What we got here? Climatisation. Right. Oh, 100 setup. Whoa, double point finish for JK. Hey, how about that? Loving it, loving it. Yeah, this track is a nightmare, so if anyone hasn't raced this track, it's just a nightmare. You'd have raced it in GP, to be fair, but even in the dry, it's just such a difficult track. Rivals jumped us in the pits by the look of it. Yeah, Keith, there is some good tracks this weekend, and obviously with the boost that we've got, it looks set to be probably a benefit for players this weekend. I expect to see a lot of good scoring as we get Hamilton into P6. Yeah, one stop's tough. You can go hard. Hard is not the end of the world as Perez is going backwards. What is he doing? He's having a mare. Old Mr. Checo has found his reality check point. But he's in the pits. Yeah, I mean, they could change this track. I think it is a very difficult track. I think Monza's difficult as well. 18 points at Spa final round. Mark, that's tough. That's tough. And it looks like it's going to be a dry race for us. I think we're going to get impacted by the rain. Which we probably could have done with a light sprinkling. Just to get us a few more points. But what the boost reward will be, in terms of which one do you mean, Joe? But we got Hamilton here. But yeah, it's definitely not going to be a wet race. It's going to stay. Lumberjack is the boost. Absolutely, if that is what you mean. Yeah, I assumed that's what you meant, but I wasn't sure. But yeah, reward would be Lumberjack. Not a good boost this year. It was good last year. Turn it into the dumps again this year. But P4, P7, defending well. We've got anyone coming into the pits. We've got 2 cars coming into the pits. I have not raced, so that's a good point to everybody in here, because I haven't raced it yet. What is Melbourne like? I know it's had the big track layout change on F1 Clash. I am not in a series that races Melbourne. So what's everyone's, I know Keith asked the question, what is everyone's view of Melbourne if you have raced it? Not noticed a change, raced it like 20 times, fair play. I guess they just smoothed the corner, that's probably all they need to do. It's a little faster. Series 8 has it, yeah. I've not really, we're going backwards with Hamilton here. But we're going forward again. But yeah, I haven't raced it at all, so it's going to be, is it in, I can't remember if it's in GP, I don't think it is. There's Perez gets P1. We'll take P1. And we might just get overtook by the rival here. Hopefully we can keep P5. We're going to boost out the last corner. And we are going to keep P5. That's a good return of points. 44 points at Belgium. Yes, please. Good luck in your tournament, Connor. Yes, JK. It's updated in real life F1, and they have updated it in here as well. So yeah, very much live and kicking is Melbourne. But I think it's just faster. It's one less place to overtake basically now. So Hutch have took the overtaking out. F1 did really, let's be honest. But what can we do? They have to follow what it is. Can we get a better font than that? I don't like that font. Oh Jesus, these fonts are terrible. Don't worry, we've got our favourite track again. But there's only so many times you can race this track, and it doesn't get any easier the longer it goes. But we're on our way. Avalanche, thank you very much, and look after yourself if you are going. So take care, my man. Yeah, Mikado's absolutely. It is. Melbourne has changed, but I am hearing it's a bit harder to overtake than before. James, good evening and welcome. The absolute graphic designer of the world has arrived in the chat. Welcome along. And I haven't changed the screen, but we'll get there eventually. Yeah, 2 Spa in a row, Connor. That's pretty annoying, really. And just to make matters worse, double boosted rival as well. So just to make it that little bit harder, we got a double booster who's using Frost, who got frozen on the overtake, forgot how to defend, and we take it back. But here we go. Give me a second, 2 minutes. We're back. Don't worry. We're back. Oh, phone call. Sometimes you gotta go, you gotta go. But where I've lost me the focus of where I was now. Oh, we're P7 and P9. Back up to P4. Mr. Lap 6, welcome. Welcome, Mertz. But we're carrying on. We're going to get some points back after that. Yeah, James, we're on about, because I'm away at the weekend, we're on about giving you full access to go and stream your GP. How about that? So Jay saying that changed his setup from speed to cornering and it's a big difference. Absolutely. It is the way to go on this game. 100% the way to go. Gone are the days of speed. You gotta get the good stuff. And cornering is simply the good stuff. So Perez and Hamilton, P6 and P8, and we got 44 points here last time. And we're not on that at the moment. We could do with some more points. Fingers crossed, Connor. Fingers crossed you have some good luck in your Rocket League. But we're trying to get through, and it is Lando Norris who's been an absolute pain in the backside. Somehow, we can't get past him. And now we finally get past him. And Hamilton takes a really wide line. But Perez is P4. Hamilton is P6. And that, at the minute, is 40 points. So we'll take the 40. On the F1 Clash, what, Obi? I don't think we're going to get anyone else. Is anyone going to run out of tyres? I mean, the leader will, but we're 9.5 seconds back. So it looks like it's going to be 40 points at this one. It's just, oh, there's a point. Oh, well, hello. That's 41. That come out of nowhere, didn't it? Can we get Norris as well? Can we get Norris as well? No, we can't. So I think that's 42. No, it's not. It's 41. Can't count. Well, that's 41. We'll take 41 at Spa. Got it. Nearly got Norris, but we'll take the increase to 85. Ah, oh, be fair. I just seen it. I just seen it in the chat, so I shouted it out. Right. Let's go. Dan, look after yourself. Predict an early 16 Stroll. Okay, back-to-back Stroll. Let's see. But yes, I will try and remember. But look after yourself and good luck this week. Remember, for anybody watching, strategy guide video will be out tomorrow. Our main man James will have a beautiful graphic as he always does. That's what we like to see. So, I need to change this because I think we need to stay like that. I think that's better. We want some yellow. We don't need any red. We don't need the red stuff. But here we go. This rival potentially boosting. Yeah, Jamal, it's tough. It's tough. You do get to a phase in the game where you run out of coins and then you gain coins. You run out of coins. It is a way just to slow you down. As I tell you what, Lewis Hamilton's done the worst first corner of his life and he's gone into P13. Perez must be in the Max Verstappen Red Bull car because he's a man on a mission tonight. He is flying along. David, that will never be happening. James, don't even give him food for thought on that one. J-Boy J10, welcome and well done on P1 in Contender. Brilliant. Great win. That is what we like to see. We like to see decent results. I mean, any result is decent in its own way, but that's what we like to see. That's all we want you to do. We want you to get them good results so you can get more bag rewards. That is all you need. But we're in what we're in, P1 and P10. I don't, David. It's not that bad. Don't worry. I don't mind on that much. P10 Junior for Twiggy. Ryan taking P16 first attempt in Contender. Great stuff. But the Contender is difficult. Contender is not easy. For anyone not trying it, we did get P1 on this account in Contender. And every player, everyone we faced was a real player double boosted. It was the most fun I've had on this game. Simple as that. It was brilliant. But we did drop 1 point in opening round to a bot. We had 19 real players. We scored 47 points against all 19 real players. And the one bot that we got, we dropped a point. Typical. Absolutely typical. Mert with a P5 champ. Lovely. Lovely. Yeah, you got to move your way up. That's the key thing with GP. Obviously, you want to be in champion because you get the rewards. And next season as well. Like, when it gets to May and you start your first GP, go straight to champion. Everyone's going to be in the same boat. Everyone's going to be scoring the same. Go and mix it. Go and get 80 points in a GP. Might be good enough for a top 20, top 10. So, yeah, you absolutely need to get in champs. Champs is the big one to go forward, first one. If you can, obviously you've got to keep your weekly league too, so that's the main thing. But it's definitely worth doing. That's how I've done it on this account. Never been in anything lower on the main account, sorry. Only ever done champs. How do you get the best rewards? Champs. Simple as that. Yeah, James, I wouldn't be surprised either. I think they're due. I don't know anything, so I'm only guessing, but I just think they haven't introduced anything this season to change the GP groups, and they did mention on their roadmaps earlier in the year that they were going to, or last year, that they were going to look at the GP grouping, so it wouldn't be surprised if they change it altogether next year. But we'll see. We'll see what they do. It might be an interesting change. I think these GP groupings are probably a little bit stale now. Everyone's probably seen them. Everyone's probably a bit fed up with them. So it would be good to see something different from Hutch. Definitely on GP front. Need to restore some fun aspect to it. David. Oh dear. Where are we at? P1, P6. And we're going to be alright here. Perez taking the win. And Hamilton. Mikado, it was exactly the same as it was last year. It hasn't changed at all. I think it was exactly the same as it this way. So, yeah, simple as that. It probably wouldn't surprise a lot of people to stay as it is, but I just think they might just change it. Update. We're getting used to this old updating thing. Never real player for the old fun. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with this. Oi, Sao Paulo. Time. We're pretty good at this one. Connor, great job in your round on Rocket League. Joe Blogs, look after yourself. Appreciate you checking us out, as always. So, thanks for joining us. We are just coming up after this race, over halfway. Another 4 races after this one, and we'll be banging there for a crate. So, what we got? P2, P7. Twiggy, so, I mean, at the lower series, when you've just started, you're basically taking any driver that you can, which you unlock, and you've got levels for. That's probably just one of the crucial things you want to do. You just need to see what you've got good levels of, and it's relatively cheaper to upgrade. So, yeah, you need to have a good look, first of all. There's not, I wouldn't say, yeah, you need to go for Piastri or you need to go for Albon, but high level commons work great. So maybe look something towards the latter end of the early series commons. You're going to get a lot more of them. Oh, we just took on look on the league contender 3 and League of Victor first. Well, Obi, yeah, we're doing well. We're not pushing too hard. We've kind of chilled out this month, but it's been good fun. Been good fun at all, absolutely. P1 Perez into the pits. He's flying it. Perez is going to be lethal this week. Absolutely going to be an absolute pain and a saviour. For everybody who's not max, Perez is going to be brilliant. For everyone who is max, he's going to be a pain because everybody else then gets on the horizon. So it's going to be an interesting one. But yeah, James makes a good point as well, Twiggy. Make sure you don't rush to Series 12. It looks like it's the way to go on the game when you read the duels, like you see Series 1, 2, 3 all up to the top. Slow down and just go slowly through the ranks. You'll benefit long term. Higher you go, the harder your weekend groups are. But Twiggy, I think James says Series 9 is probably a good stop. Turkey, welcome back. Welcome back. We are here in Brazil. We are on 128 points out of 300. We are well on the way to a sprint crate. It might be the last sprint crate we do. I'm undecided. It will be 9 o'clock by that point, so we might have a little bit of a chill. Yeah, Keith. No, yeah, that's a good idea. I've mentioned it to him before. I think that you should be grouped. I mean, I know it's a lot harder for everyone else sometimes, but you should be grouped with people who haven't won something. So, like you say, if you've won P1, you should go into a more P1 group. And it just means somebody new every single week is potentially getting a P1. You're not getting people getting P1s for 17 weeks or 32 weeks. Instead, you're getting a new winner every week. That'll be great to see, I think. And that's coming from me who's got like 11 P1s, 12, 13 P1s. I'd rather take one and have the most fun ever in the game. So they definitely need to do something to really look at changing it. Where are we at the minute? P1 and P4. We've got a chance at the 47s here. With Norris carrying on round, lap 8. We've got both cars there, as you can see. And now we're just slowly closing in on the Red Bull. As we look to take P2. P1, P2. Nice 47 points. It would be way more interesting. I think it would keep people in the game. Like, just let more people have the joy. Like, I know there's spending out there. I know why they do it. But let more people have the dream. Whereas at the moment, like, let's take this free-to-play account. I ain't getting P1. No chance. No chance. Not even anywhere near. I might get one more top 10 by the end of the season if I manage to ever score 376, but that's going to be only away. So, let's see. Let's see what happens. We just don't know, do we yet? I haven't seen anything. Nugget, absolutely. The amount of money that gets invested in this game is mad for a mobile game. Just checking I've got my maths correctly. You got to think the amount of money that's on this game it must be one of the most gross profitable. Who knows? I mean, there's a lot of games out there though, like Clash of Clans. Them types of games are big spenders as well. So it's not just Hutch, but also it's the case of how do they keep it fresh? Can they keep it fresh? Hopefully they do. I do hope they do. Dum. What we got here? Monza. Monza. Right, here we go then. P7, P12, 40 points is the benchmark again. That's what we need. And we're going to find out if we can get the 40 points. Make sure if you are watching, hit the like button on the channel video. Show your support. And if you haven't, drop us a subscribe as well. Be very much appreciated. Trust me. P3, P10. It's a decent start. It's a decent start. We need the 40s. We are ahead at the moment, which is good. As we try and hunt down Perez against Hamilton, and Hamilton passed into P9 now. So that's a decent little start. Let's see if we can just grind out some more points. But we're doing okay, and we're just going to be sort of waiting on later in the race. P4, conserve down the straight. That's what you got to do around here. I haven't done it there. I'm just going to keep the pace up if I can. P10, that's all right. Can we get past Ocon? Nah, not great. We're going to come in the pits. Pretty tough little race this is actually. We're at pretty much of a tight race with the rival who's probably just edging us, but I think these have got a decent team score off memory. So we're going to see if we can get some good points. Where are we coming out? P8. We're behind the rival, but the rival's gone to hard tyres. That is a very strange decision. Because they can't do 5 laps on the hards. I know that. You know that. Just can't be done. So unless they're going to conserve all the way around, they're in a little bit of trouble here. But let's see. Just going to gain some power unit back all the time. And I think they are conserving their tyres because that is hardly any usage of the power unit. And we're now right on their back as well. Oh, is he just going to play? Look at that for teamwork. Just gets us. But he's got 75% now, so I think he's really on the conserve on them hard tyres. If we can clear him, that gives us a chance. If we can clear Verstappen, it'll give us a chance. And we have got Perez right there, so if the rival does have a big drop off on tyres, we will be right there as well. Can we get through? Not yet. Rival's still bang there. 50% tyres. It's going to be close. Oh my god, how can we not overtake? How are we not overtaking hard tyres? Come on. There's no way he gets 5 laps without boosts. No chance. Gotta be keep pushing this out. He's coming at us using a lot of power unit there. It's going to be a tricky last few laps. But quite a lot of people in the pits. So we are going to come, looks like, about P3, P4 worst case after Perez gets up to speed. Fingers crossed he can catch it. Rival's still pushing sectors times though. And surely he's not going to commit to doing 5 laps. Surely not. They're only just up the road. We're going to push to try and get the extra 2 points. That is our aim. Can we get it? As Perez comes round. Yeah, Rival is in the pits now, so thought that was the case. Didn't think they could last. We've got a chance of winning, but I think this Red Bull's going to run out of tyres. Yeah, it's not, but it will overtake them on the softs. And where's the Rival? Long gone. So looks like it's going to be a loss, but it's going to be some good points for the exit of Monza. And yeah, P2, P3, we'll take that. That's a good solid one. Good luck, Connor, in the quarterfinals. And we'll take P2, P3. That is a solid result. I will take it. Difficult matchup as well. So 45 points is what we get. I think we're on 220. I'm going to have a guess. So that means 2 races. We are on 220. Quick maths, that is. 2 races to go. We'll probably do our last sprint crate here because we need to save some of that. Need to save some of that voice. Come on. Please be virtue. Suzuka. We usually get some good points at Suzuka. P7, P11. But it's all about this start, because you can get a very good start here. If you're lucky. Can we be lucky? Let's find out. See what we can do then. Will we get lucky? Hards and softs from the Royal. There's some interesting strategies. Potential bot. But will we get lucky? No, we shall not. P9 and P11. Tim, afternoon. We are on our last sprint crate. I'm thinking we've got about 2 races left, which includes this one. So you should be able to see a reward at least. And just to let you know, we've had Zhou Guan Yu. And who else did we have? I can't remember the other one. I know, David, they've all gone to sleep. We've put them all to bed. Everyone's giving their fingers a rest after a long day. Wildcore, Toki says. Absolutely it was. Couldn't remember for the life of me what it was then. But Wildcore it was. Not so great, as you can see. We've been waiting for that virtue. It's not really came yet. No, it was Stroll. Toki, what are you at? It was Stroll. I know, Kimo. I can't believe I forgot the money boy. Cannot believe it. We even phoned his dad. Yeah, I completely forgot. Completely went blank. So, P5, P10. Coming into the pits this lap for the hard tyres. So we're going to push in now. if we get Perez in, and makes good move past the hard tyres, but obviously they're going to be a lot quicker at the end of this race. Yeah, Toki was guessing, but I thought you was right, Toki, because I really couldn't remember, so I was going with faith. That was all. And where are we out? P8 and P6. See where we can get to. Not looking too bad. Not looking too bad at all at the minute. But just got to keep boosting. I'm not going to win. I think this is a difficult matchup, but we might give it a go. Down the straight, get some of that power unit back, and we're going to lose that position probably quite quickly. But let's see where we can get to. We need 40 points plus here, big time. But we're at 40 points, I think. 42, so it's actually decent points. We are on the right track. Can we hold on? I mean, Verstappen's going to come past us, surely. And there he is, he's already past us. We're up to P5, we could sneak the win. We don't need the crate, we don't need the win, but it's still the fun of getting a win anyway. And look how slow Perez is through that section on the hard tyres. Jesus, that's bad. But start getting, because we've got one race after this, start getting your guesses as to what you think we're going to get. You know there's only one answer. The question is, will we put it or will we not? That is the key. But we're going to take good points. We're going to be there. We're nearly there. Always virtue. Connor knows. Connor's been here long enough. Connor knows that what we need. And we've got 42 points in this race. I think we're just going to potentially... Are we going to lose out on the win? Is he right behind P7? No, he's not. So we are going to take the win. Every little ounce. In the end, 42 points. Yeah, see, everybody's getting the... Everyone's getting the virtue spirit now. That's it. 265 now, so we just need 35 points. And we're done. Look how much I've grinded today, by the way. I mean, let me just check I can do this. I can. Now that's some grind. Wow. 10.8 million today. And that's in Series 11. Yeah, we've been going hard. Let's go. Connor's finding it tough. Sometimes that happens, Connor. Yeah, but Virtue would be good. Jay's gone Hulkenberg. There has to be one. Mertz goes Virtue or Hulkenberg. Typical. You can either go from bad or great. James, I would agree. I think the last time I got Virtue was a P2. And I got 7. Himo hopes it's Virtue, but it's Hulk. Yeah, probably. And Mark's short of 10 mil. I'm short of Virtue, Mark's short of 10 mil. We can share if you want. Team goes Stroll, back to back Stroll. That'd be interesting. We're not finishing second. P1 all the way. No luck, no surrender. We need 35 points to cement P1. And we've made a very good start with P3 and P7. So we're well on track for that already. Just need 35. Doesn't really matter if we win, lose, draw, whatever. Now we're up to P2 with Perez. So Perez starting to make some good ground already. He is our #1 driver. See, you give Perez #1 ability and look at him go. He's a man on a mission. Hamilton down in P8. Joy, I'll be doing a 3-3-3. So you'd probably want to use softs. You don't need to use mediums really. It's only 9 laps, so instead of 4 mediums, just go 3 soft, 3 soft, 3 soft. A lot of people at the lower levels do 4 hard, 5 soft. Yeah, you don't do 5 soft. Ignore that one. 4 medium, 5 hard is what I meant. That's quite a popular one. I enjoy Brazil. One of my favourite. I think it is the favourite track for me at the minute on this game. But Perez nearly going to take the lead. Hamilton's out there in P9 in a Predator sandwich, if we go by the rival team name. Jay, yeah, you're going to have to watch some adverts, I think. Get some coins back. That's when the game is tougher, when coins are hard to come by. David, stop dreaming. Keith, that's got to be fun, isn't it? You probably lap the field in about 2 laps, and it's just your rival that's near you. But yeah, big drivers this weekend, or even this week. I mean, I've pushed Perez too hard, but Stroll and Perez are going to light it up. Absolutely light it up. That Perez is going to be phenomenal. Will you wait until we get into the other bigger drivers? It's going to be chaos, these GP events. It is going to be luck of the draw time. And there's going to be so many people in contention every single week. Jay, it's getting worse. Coins are getting worse. Losing coins. But we're going to get the win here. We're going to get our points. Wish you could gift coins. I could help you out, Jay, but sadly not. Mediums don't last too long, Obi. So, I mean, I can only just do 3 laps on the mediums, where I can push more on the hards. Just got to watch the servicing, though. That's the only problem. You can see servicing still goes very quickly in Singapore. So we've just got to watch out for that. But we're alright at the minute. Rivals probably going to pit in front of us, maybe. And then we're going to take. We only needed 35 points. So we're going to take that again. Which is what we need. P6 then. I mean, we're well clear. Lap 6. And can we take P5? We can. Up to P5. Every point is nice to have. 44 well and truly on the way. Which is good. Right. What are we going to get then? It's got to be Virtue. Got to be Virtue. We need the Virtue. It'd be an amazing way to finish the stream. That would be for certain. As we come across the line. 24 points. And Hamilton taking P5 well ahead. Rivals ran out of tyres on the mediums. Don't matter for us. We pulled well ahead. Free Virtue. Jam I will hope. Here we go then. Sprint crate time. Sprint crate time. It is. 300 out of 300 time. Oh, God. There you go, Jake. Watching ads on the game pays dividends. It pays dividends. Eternal goes out, but no Eternal. We don't finish the food anyway. No. Right. Oh, no. You're going to get virtue. No, I can feel it. I can feel it. It's in here. Right now, it's in here. Come on. I'm going to do the no luck again, I reckon. And then we're going to call it a night because I want a chilled couple of hours. Just to relax. So last sprint crate here. Potential live tomorrow, remember. So make sure to come and check that out. Because we should be live tomorrow evening at 7 unless I change that. Come on. Come on. Come on. We don't want that. We don't want that. No. Oh, it's a bad start. Oh, no. Why did he have to come out first? We don't want that, Obi. That's bad. That's not a good sign. Pierre Gasly 9. Come on, Virtue. Come on. One more rare. Freddie Zeno. And then we're going to do the no luck. So I'm going to trust you all in the comment down below. What is it going to be? This is what it's going to be. Are you ready? I want to know in the chat what it is. It better be Virtue. It better be Virtue. Daniel goes May. Oh no. That's not good. Connor. Oh no. Kimo goes is epic. Oh great. David looks like he's tempting me. Oh. Why? Just why? Why do we have to go and get that? Why? Oh, it's just so annoying. So annoying. I just want Virtue. That's all we want. Why can we not, like, go ahead and get it? That is so annoying. But let's give you a look at where we are. So we are probably going to call it there on the stream. Nice and easy one tonight. We've been nearly done 2 hours, to be fair. And there you go, Jamai. That's why you're so far behind. We might be live tomorrow. We should be 7 o'clock. Make sure you're all here again. So everybody who's watching now, make sure you come back tomorrow if we are live. And I'll put a pre-recording one up already tomorrow day. And let's show you what we need. Because we're on the free-to-play account. And it's the account. We don't spend any money. So it's good to see how we're doing. So what do we got coming up? Let's show you first of all. It is the North America event. It is Perez, Sargent and Stroll all 20% boosted. So Perez and Stroll are going to be big for this week coming up. So that means it's going to look pretty good. And some of you might not know, obviously with the 20%, and I'll try and do my usual game here because I'm not very good at this. So literally bear with me on this because it is going to be terrible. You ready? So Sergio Perez is going to go to about maybe 80. What's he going to get? He's going to get 14. So maybe 89. So that's how good Perez is going to be on his overtaking, just to give you an example. Defending is going to be, oh my god, this is really, really difficult. 99. His qualifying for me is probably going to be another 4. So maybe it's going to be, I reckon, around that. And then his race start is going to be 16 extra, so that's going to be 96. And then his tyre management is going to be around 87. So that there is actually how good Sergio Perez will be for my free-to-play account this week. Rafael, welcome. We are just finishing up, Rafael. We're just doing some minor admin stuff, just checking out what is left. Let's go and put Stroll in. I think it's going to be the rare that I'm going to be using. So when you look at the rare, we're going to have probably, it's going to be the same. We're going to get 89 again. Defending's going to be shocking. We're going to have like 78. Qualifying is going to be about 80. Oh my god, my handwriting's getting smaller. 84. Race start is going to be around 91, I think. So yeah, it's going to be exactly, Rafael, exactly. You've come at the right time, absolutely the right time. And then we're going to have 85 here. So I can't even write 5, run out of room. But that's actually what I'm looking at. I'm at 90. I'm going to have a Perez, which is very, very usable indeed. And he's going to be very, very good. I can't use Epic Stroll because it just doesn't make it at the moment at level 4. So he's not going to be the one I'm going to be using, which is annoying because he's not far off. Obviously 28 as well. But it is going to be Perez. I can't use his rare. His rare I've got level 8. Obviously -7, so I won't be using Perez rare. So that is my lineup, and that is the car lineup for the weekend. That's why I wanted Virtue leveled up, because we only need 5. And that would have got me a nice little bit of increase on that one. But yeah, as Dan says, Epic over rare, level 8, level 4, or rare over epic. Perez is going to be a beast. He is going to be very good. Vector's not far off now, 75 out of 100. Free Flare's on its way to level 8, so we've got quite a lot of parts while on its way. I mean, Suspense is nearly a third to 1,000, so it's looking pretty good on this account. And yeah, we're just going to focus on the cornering and see how we do at the weekend. But I could probably use Avalanche, but I'm okay on that for now. So it's going to be an interesting one. Rafael champions all the way, go for it. So we are going to call it there. We're going to have a nice easy stream, and we'll be back tomorrow for hopefully another stream at around 7 o'clock. So make sure to join us. Hopefully all of you watching will be back. We're going to go and chill out. It's been a long one, and yeah, appreciate all your support. Honestly, means the world. So thank you so much, and let's give it a go again tomorrow if we can. See if we can get them final upgrades. See if we can get Virtue before the qualifying starts. But good luck in your rounds. We'll catch you later, and thanks for hanging out on our stream today. Enjoy.